Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Har Habayit number 101, the halachot of ascending the Har as it applies to the woman. So at first glance, a person should say that, of course, a woman should be able to go up to the Har. Once you permit and hold it's a mitzvah for a man to go, why should it be any different? If anything, the woman is certainly very familiar with the halachot of tefillah, chatzitza, preparing, involved in it their whole lives, whole married lives. And they certainly know how to prepare for the mikvah. And once they go to the mikvah, they're in a state of tahara. So pashut, a man, the Chatzitza doesn't want to say a man doesn't know how to prepare properly for the mikvah, and he's maybe there's going to be a chatzitza, he's not familiar with halachot. So we learned previously that we did not side with that approach of the Minchas Yitzhak, but we understand there's certainly concern about a man not preparing properly for the mikvah. We learned that learn it and understand how to do it. But by a woman, you don't have that concern. So why is it that there are some issues and concerns regarding a woman going to Har Habayit? So there are a few issues involved. We're going to look at one right now. It is called Poletet Shechvat Zera, which means a woman has relations with her husband, and then, let's say, a few hours later, so she's in a state of tahara. She went to the mikveh, she's in a state of tahara. She's not tamei now. Obviously, they're allowed to be together until she becomes a nida again. However, if the zera comes out from her after relations, that night, the next morning, next day, then she has a status as known as Poletet Shechvat Zera. Okay, where the zera comes out from her, and some rabbis maintain that she now has a status as a Baal Keri, just like a man is a Baal Keri when he emits the zera, the seed comes out from him. So now she has that status, even though from him it's a natural process, comes from his body. It's naturally produced from his body, and from the woman, it's not natural from her body. It comes from him, obviously. Nevertheless, many hold she's defined as Poletet Shechvat Zera. She's a Baal Keri, and therefore she would have the halachot of a Baal Keri who could not ascend to the Har Habayit. It's a Tamei, Tumah Yotzeh Min Haguf, the Keri that we've discussed over the year, that she's a status of Tumah which comes from her body, and therefore she cannot go up until she would Metahir herself. So that doesn't sound like any real obstacle. It would seem she simply has to go to the mikvah, and then it'll be fine. But there is still more to explore, and Yetz Hashem, in the next year, we'll analyze this topic more. Shalom.